Today, I thought we'd take a moment and show you how some of the weeds and plants around our house can actually be turned into a salad. I have my daughter Alice here. She's going to help us collect some of these plants and fix up our salad bowl. So the first plant that I wanted to show you is a typical weed in our landscape. It's called chickweed. And it is this plant right here that has opposite leaves and these little white flowers on it. And when the flowers are in full bloom, it's at one of its best stages to pick and eat. Now this one tastes a lot like spinach. You can eat the flowers, the leaves, and the stems. So it becomes our base for our salad. So we will simply take, and Alice, if you'll bring me that bowl right over here.
Here we go.
Now if you wanted to, and you didn't want to bring a bowl out in the yard, you can actually pull this whole plant up, take it inside, wash it. Not only is it good for salads, but you can actually also cook it like creamed spinach. One of the iconic trees that blooms during spring is our native redbud. This one here happens to be an Appalachian red redbud, but it is covered in blooms. And this is part of the pea family. These blooms actually taste a little bit like snow peas. Plus they're a nice colorful addition to your salad that can add large amounts of vitamin C. So Alice, if you'll help me pick some of these, we will put them right into our salad. And we can put quite a few of these in there. They actually taste really good and are going to be a beautiful addition there. While you're weeding out any beds, you might also find wood sorrel, which is actually oxalis, or some people call it a shamrock plant. But it does have oxalic acid in it, so you only want to use this as a garnish, but it will add a tangy flavor to your salad that will make the rest of the flavors pop. Another great addition to your spring salad is dandelion. Now while all parts of the dandelion are edible, if we're going to eat it fresh in a salad, we only want to pick the youngest, greenest leaves. And those are generally in the center of a rosette, and we can break those up and garnish on top of our salad. We probably don't want to add too many dandelion greens because they may make our salad a little bitter. And Alice, can you help me pick some of the blossoms? Dandelion blossoms add a really nice color to a salad and an extra bit of crunch. As we're walking down our driveway, we found this patch of wild violets. Now these happen to be purple and white, but you'll see other ones in the woods that are purple. These do generally prefer shaded areas, so you can look there. The blooms are edible, and we can add these to our salad as well. So to add a little more flavor to our salad, just a little spice, is this wild onion, or actually it's wild garlic. But what we can simply do is pull some of the leaves just like we would chives, keep them small because we don't need a lot and we definitely don't want a lot per bite. But we can break this up into our salad and then we will have that nice garlic flavor. If you're not a fan of garlic flavor, then just leave this out. We're about to wrap up our salad bowl, and right outside the front door, we have some Johnny Jumpups. These make a great final garnish on our salad. Now Johnny Jumpups, or pansies, part of the viola family, they have a slight minty flavor. Pick one off and try it before. You never know what they taste like till you eat them.
That's good.
All right, Alice, would you like to try a bite of the salad?
Sure.
So what can you taste?
I can taste the dandelions a little sour.
Tastes like spring, doesn't it?
Looks like spring.
And it looks like spring.
I like looking at it more than eating it.
It is pretty, isn't it?
The bright color.